You know, rarely I hear this song anymore.
Is it loud?
No.
No, it's all right.
All right, and you are live.
We're live in 3, 2, 1. No?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted here from Audiohive Podcasting Studio. Live actually today, right now, as we speak.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Say hi in the chat if you're here.
Yeah, I can't see a picture of myself, so that's good because I will stare at it. We all know that. So that's probably a good thing. But yeah, if you're here, say hi. Say hi in the text so we know. Gonna do interactive. A little interactive here.
Yeah. And we apologize up front. We do have a screen here. I do have my phone. We're going to be trying to keeping up with it. But if we're not looking, if it looks like we're looking at technology, it's because we're trying to communicate with you. It's not to be rude.
Well, it's because one of us is super smart at this table.
And one of us is Damon.
And one of us is me. Yeah.
Hey, we got a button for that.
What
button?
we got new buttons now on the
right.
board? Top right?
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I forgot, that we did all these
That's
things.
a good movie.
So we're going to talk about our week? What happened?
Yeah, well, I mean, we recorded Saturday. Today's Wednesday.
We did. Now, it's weird because people haven't heard this yet because we talked about how Friday I had a show. On Saturday, we talked about that.
Yes.
But Saturday, I had a show. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I was up there with in Kenosha with Larry Reeb, Uncle Lair.
Yeah.
And Katie Miners came out and did a guest spot. So she opened up, but she's much better opener than the owner of the club. So, and
she still tell you about the music outside though and everything else. Did you still learn about that?
yeah, we found out about all that.
That's good
great.
then. That's good. She did her job.
Yeah. No, it was a great time. Had a really great time.
Hey, James.
Yeah, hello. Hello, James. Hello.
Carly.
Hello, Carly. I don't know if we're allowed to say his name.
Yeah, we're allowed to say
Way
it.
to go. It's live. We can't edit that out.
Yeah, hey, it happened.
Hello, Carlo.
Hey, so I'll tell you what.
Hooper's here. I saw Nicole. You didn't even say hi to Nicole. Nicole's
didn't
here.
say it
Hey,
on
you
there.
people that are watching, share this too, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, share it with your
to-
friends.
yeah.
And if you don't have friends, share it
Let's get
with
some
people.
people.
Don't share
in
with
there.
your friends. Share with people you barely know. Okay? If you like your friends, let's not put them through that. This is live. So, oh, yeah, I don't see anything on the feed there. So that's
Yeah,
okay.
what's happening up
Hey,
here, Brian?
Mac, I just see Audiohive Podcasting on the screen. So is that not showing us?
No, it should definitely be showing.
I don't see it.
It is definitely what is going
There
on.
it is.
There
Hi,
we go.
everybody.
That's what's going on?
Yeah.
It could be your
Well,
computer.
I don't know. Yeah, how far behind your stream is if you weren't
Wow.
watching the video.
That's true.
Gotcha.
See, here's Nicole. Hello.
I promise
Nicole.
it's
All right,
there.
so
it is definitely there.
we're done with that. I'm done.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, since I'm not supposed to say your name and we have a bet going this week, let me explain something. I started telling you in the car and I said I'm going to wait
Oh, that's
on
right.
the way here. So what happened to me is I have a bet on trying to get not so fat. I won't say skinny or thin because that's not going to happen. So
Unfattening 2021.
correct. I put on the COVID 320, and so I'm trying to get some of that off. What are you laughing at, Mac?
COVID 320.
So anyway, what's weird is the batteries in my scale were bad. Okay, that I go.
Is this what we're saying?
No, so I put in new batteries and I see it starts saying calibrating. I'm like, awesome. With the new batteries and the calibration, I gained 7 pounds. So now I don't know if I was uncalibrated before because I was actually a biscuit under 300, which I was super happy about, right? Now I'm like 307 again in just like changing batteries in the scale.
Oh, so you thought you were doing really well and you really weren't.
Yeah, so one of them's right. Either I'm supposed to be. Are you waving to the camera?
No, I put us on Instagram live.
Oh, okay.
So in case
cool.
anyone comes here, they can say.
So we're
like-
double live.
Yeah, we're double live.
Okay. We're
We are
live,
live
to the second power.
Or
Yeah,
live.
It's the second power.
Yeah, I changed the batteries, so now we're like extra live.
Nice. So anyway, and we recalibrated, but it turns out that I'm apparently larger than. So Nicole said, she goes, get on my scale and try that. Well, I've never stepped on her scale, so I don't know what I weigh on that scale.
How many scales does your house need?
Well, first off, my scale, which I've named Satan, it goes to my phone. So if my wife were to step on my scale, it'll say guest and give me her weight. So do you think she steps on that scale? She does not. She's
I don't.
female. Okay.
I don't even want to know.
Right. So, and it knows me. It'll say DJP. It puts my initials in there, and I'm like, okay. And anything around 300 pounds is like, hey, Damon, I know it's you. You know.
No, we can't rewind. Please be here on time next time, Jenny. It is bedtime somewhere, Mom. Thanks for coming out. My mom's here.
Oh,
Williamson
nice.
is here. He says we now need to do a 12K. Does that mean we need to get lost on the beach twice?
Nice.
How does that work?
We start from here.
Yeah.
We start walking from
start
here.
from here.
There's our 12K.
He also doesn't know if he likes the ability to see the sidekick. So is this better?
Right.
How does this work?
Put the mic up like this. But so right now, I'm going to tell you right now, area scales, dead to me. And I'm going to probably
I just assumed you always went by those truck scales.
So my
I
Buick.
didn't know like an off-the-shelf scale could measure you. I'm pretty
So I really need to
surprised.
know what the weight of a Buick empty is, so that when I go through it, I know what I weigh.
Nicole says she will not get on that scale. So that checks
Correct.
out. You do know something about your wife.
Who's the smartest guy in this room?
Not you.
Okay, still. Yeah, hell no, I will not get on that scale. That's what she says. Correct. That's what she says.
That is what she says. Don't forget, I do have Instagram Live going up, but if it's a better feed on Facebook, if you want to go over there, it's on our group page.
Yeah.
Check that out. So did anything happen to you? I also went for Father's Day. I went to do an escape room, and then we went.
I saw that.
Then we went to lunch, and then I was on a boat. I was not at Kinko's making copies. I was on a boat.
Were you with T-Pain?
Wearing my flippy floppies. Yeah. There was an escape room we'd done before, but we failed because it was our first one ever. The first one we ever went to. I don't know if
family.
Yeah.
Family. Only family.
When we went in Nashville years ago, we went as a family, but that was when you could be put in a room with other people. So we were in with strangers.
Gotcha.
And it had 3 different rooms. We didn't know that. We thought escape room, you went into a room, you got out. This room, we separated into 2 separate jail cells. We got into like the common area, figured out some other hint. The back wall of their cell opened up. We went into like where the HVAC is, and then we opened up like a tunnel in the like the conduit in the HVAC, and we're like, we escaped. I threw Truman down. He opened the door and he's like, guys, there's a whole other room down here.
And we're out of time.
As it's like literally like tick, tick. So I was like, I'm never gonna get the family back to Nashville to do this again. But it turns out Chicago has the same room, just slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, we're gonna revenge. This is the revenge of the escape room. And we went back. Now, we told them up front, we've done this room before. We don't remember a lot of it, and we didn't get out. So we didn't even see the 3rd room, really.
Yeah.
We got out with 13 minutes left. And like, you guys did great. Like, yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, I just had to remember how to do the puzzles we found.
We just had to beat the back room.
Yeah, it wasn't like finding the puzzles and doing them. It was, here are the puzzles. Now how do we do them again?
Right.
But she was like, you guys did really great. I'm like, yeah, I know. We've seen this before.
We'd like to do a piece on you.
Yeah.
You're a very gifted family. Of course we are.
Yeah. And then we did the boat, and it was fun. It was like one with sails and everything. And they had they let the kids like raise the sails. And there's one guy.
Oh, that's cool.
But some of the sails are really heavy. This one guy's like, oh, I got it. And he got up there, and he got it maybe halfway up, and he got gassed quick. He was just like, I'm like, yeah, that's why I didn't do it, buddy. I'm not an idiot. I don't want to be in front of all of these people and be like, hey, look at this guy.
I got this, man.
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'll check
So
it
then
out.
he sat down with his wife and young daughters and just like for 20 minutes was like,
Does he have asthma? No.
no, he didn't.
Starting now.
Now.
Yeah, right now. So if that's in the city, you went to that escape room?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And we had to take Lower Wacker Drive. And I was like, Damon would have gotten 1 foot into this and he would have been like, I'm out.
so here's the deal. Business idea. Just
Uh-oh.
popped in my head.
Uh-oh.
I'm
already out.
Okay, people go with me here.
Yeah, guys.
Okay, here's
look,
what I'm
Damon's gonna
telling
give
you.
a business idea.
Business idea. Downtown Chicago is where you were for an escape room. I think we should call it the panic room. You should have to start on Lower Wacker Drive. You have to run the streets and get to the safe room. I think that should be your mission.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I mean? And honestly, all these people are playing. You don't have to pay them.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You know what I mean? They'll pay you to get to the safe room.
Yeah.
If they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? But you don't have to pay the people that are acting out the other stuff
So
because it's just going to happen.
You're essentially just acting out the purge, is what you're saying.
Kind of
Okay.
at like $59.95 a person. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That checks
So you guys in?
No.
Anybody got startup capital out there at all? Anybody got old people credit cards? I'll take
Yeah.
checks. Old people credit cards. We're
Careful.
good.
Careful, Mom. He's looking for your Branson money.
Open up the pocketbook. I want the Branson money. He's got? Look at what he's got. He's got checks.
Well, look at all those old people credit cards.
Have you like deposited those?
Your Aunt
Yes.
Edna's going to
I was
think
going
you're
to say,
dead.
like, they have to,
Oh, is that how those work?
yeah, you have to deposit those and they have to like balance their books. I can imagine
Right.
like suddenly, man, we got a lot of money. And suddenly Brian puts all of his checks in and they lose 10 grand in one shot.
Yeah, the last year's worth.
What's up, Ed? Nice to see you. How's it going?
Hey, look at that. Isn't that a Tuesday? Williamson.
I don't talk to that guy, so I really don't know what he means.
Nice. I'm going to stop talking to him now then too. So
Yes.
we're getting a garage roof. Did you know that, Ted?
We do take cryptocurrency. Yeah, I guess I own part of that house. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not getting a garage.
Am
roof.
I sweating? Because yes, it is very hot
She's
in here.
getting it. I'm
It's
not
not
sweating.
really
No,
hot.
he has a hat. Oh, it's not hot in here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Hey,
Did
you
I
know
just
what?
tell
It's
you
not
what I-
hot in here, so do not take off all your clothes.
Did I? First off, Nelly, did I
why I
not
said
tell
it.
you what I weighed and why my scales dead to me? Yes, it's hot in here.
You were so happy too.
Does he have asthma? No, but
No.
starting now he does. No, it's very hot. And there's like 17 lights on. Or
Oh
two.
yeah, Damon. Eric would like us to name your business so we can steal the website.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys know this. Eric Williamson, our friend from KZ Whisker Crew, he was on the show when we did our 5/8K in Michigan.
Yeah.
Every idea we come up with, he goes and steals the website. So if we actually do come up with it, we have to buy him squatting rights.
Yeah.
Buy off his squatting rights. Yeah.
Yeah, but then when we actually go do a 5K with him, Magellan there didn't even figure out where we needed to park.
Yeah. But it wasn't just that. It was also like the one map we needed to look at. People like camped out on it. And this was when Michigan had like 4 million cases of "Don't touch me in the face."
Yeah. Yeah. So you're like, well, I'd like to read that, but we'll just walk this way.
No, Jenny. He's not glistening. He's just gross.
I am glistening. Thank you. I'm glistening. Maybe I'm crying. Maybe I'm sad about this.
Hey, you know what? I usually am, so that's pretty good.
So that was an
inside.
impromptu business idea. Again, if we have startup capital, I'll take it from whoever has it. I'm not proud. We all know that.
Yeah.
Okay. But we did have an assignment that we actually all did.
Oh yeah, we wanted TV shows. Did you really do yours, Mac?
Yeah, totally.
3? I don't know. That sounded really good.
Mac's like, if anybody has any ideas, could you please put them in the message box?
My phone
right
number
now?
is 815-582.
By the way, I did see Lori was watching on Instagram, so I don't.
Oh,
know if-
nice.
Yeah.
Do we look different on Instagram?
Oh yeah, because it's just pointed to me, so we look great.
So we're thinner.
Yeah.
We've lost 300 pounds on Instagram, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So, hey, can I do one of my shows first?
Sure.
Since I was so adamant to everybody about doing this?
Yeah.
All right. So my first one, these are shows that you would like to see made
Already out.
or on TV. Yeah. Can I preface this with I'm out? You can go first with all three of yours. Can I say
Name
I'm
a
out?
fish that jumps like out of the water. Because that's the tank I want to be.
Nice.
I'm not a shark tank. I'm like the jumping out of the fish,
Yeah.
out of the water fish tank.
I'm the porpoise.
Yeah. I know that.
Welcome to the porpoise tank.
Yeah. That's something
I think it's more like a walrus tank. I'm looking across the table here.
That sounds like you do too much with that. I did wear a hat with me on it.
Oh, it's nice. That's what do you
was
plug
that?
in there?
I'm not really plugging. It's the Northern Arizona University Lumberjacks. I'm not really plugging them, but
Call
there
me.
was a time when I had a beard and flannel was in style. So people sent me a lot of lumberjack stuff. I have an entire closet full of lumberjack stuff.
Nice. Jackal wrote a song about you. So anyway, my first show is wheelchair roller derby, like with real ramps and jumps. Remember roller derby when we were growing up as kids?
Yeah.
Like that was awesome.
Yeah.
I want to see it though.
Yeah, but remember we'd go down to like the creek and we'd have like bike ramps and everything. If you went down there now, it'd probably be what, 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
We thought we were doing the half pipe.
Yeah. Oh, you remember you build a ramp? Now you see all this stuff like on TikTok or anywhere else, and like, this is an epic fail. We did all that stuff before you could videotape it.
We had it before you could videotape it or get helmets.
Yeah.
Which-
First off,
which-
my parents would have grounded me from my helmet. They'd have been
Yeah.
like, "No, you're not wearing your helmet.
Yeah.
You've been bad."
Well, yeah, because I mean, where are you going to find a helmet that big?
What are we saving?
Yeah.
What are we saving? They got the lid for the sandbox.
I was gonna say no. They went down to the barber to the beauty salon. And be like, hey, you guys done with any of these hair dryers? My toddler needs a helmet.
a hair dryer. I bet lots of people know what those are. They still got
If
something
they
like
look
that, right?
behind you, like on Instagram, they can see
Yeah.
like the one back, kind of like that.
It's like a hero
Can they
and a
see
half
that?
shell.
I can't see it. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they can see it.
Hero and a half shell. Turtle power.
Asian carp jump. That's what Nicole says.
Yeah. So the Asian carp
Nicole
tank.
says, yeah,
Yeah.
Asian.
That's me.
Yeah, you are a trash fish.
Yeah.
So yes, you are. You and Mac are both a tank of Asian carps.
That does check out.
Yes. You know, carp. If you move it around, it's crap. So you are correct. You're both right there.
Hey,
What-
Lori says she can't find it on Facebook. Go to the group page. That checks out group page.
Yeah, Lori, we're past the
Yeah.
directions.
If people can
Lori.
share that to Lori, that'd be great. Nicole,
Lori,
Jenny, anyone.
if you didn't have an awesome sign in your front yard,
But you're
I
here
think
now.
I'd be
Yeah,
really
that's true.
upset right
if
now.
you didn't have prime real estate on,
Yeah.
on an Illinois state route
correct
or route, depending
Yeah.
where you're at.
102.
All right, so
which was my
all right,
birth weight.
So we have
anyway.
stalled long enough. Let's
No.
hear your trash TV idea.
No, I already said it.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Wheelchair roller derby.
Oh, is that what
But
it
with
was?
like real ramps, jumps. Remember when they used to do that? They'd Irish
Yeah.
whip the person. They'd hit the ramp. They'd land on like a bunch of people.
You say like this, like I went to a roller derby match in 2019. I would have gone to one in 2020, but I don't know if you know what happened.
I didn't know they still have it.
Yeah, there's the Aurora team is the Aurora 88.
Really?
And when they hit 88 miles per hour, they do
Gotta
not
go
see
back
some serious
in time.
Yeah, they were because the 88 is like the Interstate 88. So
Right.
Yeah, I've got a T-shirt. I'll show you.
Really?
Like, see it? Here it goes. So that's your first wheelchair roller derby.
yeah.
Now, the weird thing about it is it's on a regular roller rink. So picture going to the skate park in
Ooh.
Cold City. So there's no banking. It's all one flat thing. And as the audience, you just sit like along the walls.
Oh, that's danger zone right there.
Yeah.
That's
so you're
Kenny
just asking
Loggins.
for like, yeah, bring it in. Bring it in. They flip over this 3.5 foot wall. You're gonna be
Right.
You're gonna be having like a
Well,
human in your face.
When you're in a wheelchair, you're only about 3.5 tall. So
All
you're
right,
okay.
so, yeah, I guess I
You're
don't,
gonna
I
want
don't giving
helmets.
you credit, but that does
You're
make
gonna want
sense.
helmets.
Yeah.
You're going to be hitting that rail with your face. So the weird thing about me, when you go to a roller rink, I can't, no, you wouldn't know by looking at me. I cannot roller skate. Weird.
I can roller skate. My dad could roller skate pretty well.
Now, I've never tried roller blades.
I can't.
Somebody says they're easier. I don't
Ooh,
see how that's true.
I don't believe that.
I don't see how that's true. Because I can't ice skate, but I can't roller skate. What I could do is I could get going real good, but I couldn't turn. So it'd be like, boom, hit the wall, turn, boom. I mean, and it was just,
So
it was ridiculous.
you were like a Roomba.
I was.
Yeah.
I was. They handed me a broom. I'm like, what? You're so ahead of your time.
Yeah.
This is cutting edge technology right
Yeah.
here.
We've gone Aurora 88. We know what we're doing.
He's gone from blow to suck. He's now sweeping up the floor.
I'm going to power through my 3 TV shows. Ready?
You're going to do all 3?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Dave McCauley says we're both beautiful beasts. You are correct. And he's Canadian, so he knows what he's talking about. I want a TV show with locker room mysteries that's not about murder, because I have a lot of those. I want locker room mysteries that don't have to be where they kill someone. I want a TV show for children that does not have to be like all quick cuts and edits, something along the lines of a updated Mr. Rogers. And I want a reboot, actually a re-imaging with more episodes of Quantum Leap with Scotty Bax. Thank you. Done.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Scotty Bax.
it'll take
Scotty
about 12
Bax.
seconds right now.
Scotty Bax.
Oh, look at that. Jenny says strap some scooters on each foot. I like that.
How are we doing that?
I like that.
How are we? How big are these scooters?
I don't like the ones at Walmart.
Oh, like the Razor scooters?
am I like-
So you're gonna like get yourself in both sides every time you try to walk? I don't think so.
Those are the same
Not
height as
having
the
it.
rail. Same height as the rail. I'm going to go right over that
Yeah.
rail.
I mean, are we putting the scooters on the people already in the wheelchair? Because that's giving them like what, 8 wheels? 6 wheels. 6 wheels. Because 2 to the scooter, 4 to the chair. That's 6 wheels. I think it's too many wheels.
What if I switched it? So we didn't do wheelchair. What if I went to big wheels?
Oh, you know, I had a big wheel till I was like 14.
That's what I'm saying. Remember how cool, Max? Did you ever have a big wheel?
No,
Okay, new person to the dead to me list. Anybody didn't have?
I
a
just
big wheel?
started. I just went right to a bicycle.
Oh, so now you're damn right, Nicole. Hashtag Quantum Leap. Scotty Bax for life. Scotty
You can't-
Bax.
You can't just put that in there.
Hey Ted, add me to the Instagram stream.
Jenny says
Send out a request.
gym class butt scooters. Remember those?
Where is it? Where's your request?
Hey,
I don't know.
gym class. I remember those like the butt scooter. Now they're like dollies that you move equipment with. But remember we used to use them as scooters on the floor? Those were terrible. They were like creepers that used to get under a car and they'd roll in every which direction. It is very hot in here, Mac.
Whoa.
I don't
turn
know.
your volume down.
Well,
did.
Mac just wanted to be on our Instagram stream, and we didn't
Nice.
test this before,
Oh, I got you.
so we look like idiots. the butt scooters ones. Oh,
Yeah.
those would take your fingers off.
Yeah.
You can't have those.
No, those were bad. Those were like creepers.
What are
like
you
I
doing
said.
over there, Mac?
Yeah, I don't know what Mac's doing over there.
He's trying to add us to the Instagram stream.
So, Mac,
but-
do you
but-
want to give one of yours, or do you want me to give one of mine? Because I'll be honest with you, other than the Bacula one, because I'd never get my wife away from the TV, I'm down with the other two.
There's
I am down
a
with the other two.
locker room murder mystery show called Death in Paradise. I love it. It's like you see the murder, you can't figure out how it happens. They figure it out at the end. I love it. But like it's a small Caribbean island, and now after 10 seasons, they've murdered like 700 people.
Like not even the same cast anymore.
Oh, you watch that show?
My wife does. She's
Oh.
a big fan of the BritBox.
So it's kind of like
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it like a
Your wife and I are hanging out. We're best friends now. Did,
So it's-
did your
it's
wife
like
and I
a-
just become best friends? Yes.
starting now? No, so is it like a modern day Gilligan's Island then, where there's supposed to be 7 of them on the island? all
No.
of a sudden there's-
It's like it's supposed to be like they're just off Guadalupe,
Oh, okay,
but it's
Yes.
San Marie. It's a fake island.
okay.
But yeah, like all these people come down and visit, and they've murdered so many of them. Like how are they? It's like when Cabot Cove was a small town in Maine,
Yeah.
and everyone was dying there. I'm like, you know what? Maybe just don't hang around Jessica Fletcher, because it seems like every
Right,
third person
right.
around her is dead.
Yeah, I'm seeing a pattern here. Mac, what do you got for one of yours?
Yeah, I want like a creepy guy in a mansion to tell me scary stories. Like if he were undead.
Okay, no, we're doing
You
shows
know,
and not fetishes, right?
I was gonna say, you want a radio play? I want a show on the radio for TV.
No, I want it to be like short stories, like scary stories.
Okay. And you want him to
And-
do this on the TV while you sit in a dark room and watch it?
No. So he's like the host.
So you're saying like a scary version of the Twilight Zone kind of thing, where they have like an anthology where they just tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like- yeah,
No,
he's-
I could see. So you guys actually went. See, I went like exotic route. Like 2 of your shows, I'm down for. Mac's show, I don't know, it seems creepy. Still seems like a fetish, but whatever.
You said shows
Okay.
we wanted to see. If
no,
you want to tell me you want to write a bit,
But I'm judging you. That's what I'm saying. Okay. No, mine's not a bit. These are shows I want to see people in wheelchairs doing roller derby. Okay.
I believe that's true.
Yeah. Okay. So let me give you my second one. Okay. First off, we'd have to catch the guy because he's really good. But cooking with Sasquatch. Because I want to see.
Does he have to wear like a hairnet suit?
That's what I want to see. Does he have to wear a whole hairnet suit?
It's so creepy.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly where you're
that's
going.
exactly what I want to see is a full body. And then when you do put that on him, is he going to just go berserk like you pissed him off? He's going to go berserk. You know what I want to see that. So Tales from the Crypt. Oh, I'd want to see Tales from the Crypt.
No, that's Eric saying. Eric and Nicole are suggesting that Tales from the Crypt is the idea.
Yeah, so Mac
already came with, and Jenny says Svengoolie. Actually, he's son of Svengoolie. He's not the original. He's the son of Svengoolie.
I told you about that time they were taping a commercial. Did I ever tell that story on here?
No. You might have. I rarely.
So I'm working at a large dealership in the area. Okay. And I walk up front. I need to use the copier. Our copier wasn't working back in service, right? So I walk up front to use the copier, and I realize like there's a lot more people up there than normal, but like not like we have lights and stuff in here. Okay. And I didn't see any stuff like that. I walk over to the copier and it's kind of quiet. I'm like, even for the showroom, I'm like, this is quiet. I'm slamming the copier drawer. I'm doing this and that. I turn around. Everybody, including people I've never seen, are looking at me. One of them is son of Svengoolie himself because they're shooting a commercial.
It was Rich Coase?
Yes, in the showroom, and I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. They didn't tell you because you know it would have been like, hey, you know what? That guy's going to want to get.
Right.
You guys doing something TV-wise? I want to come see it.
I want royalties. I want to be in there.
I brought a wheelchair.
Yeah. Irish whip me into this copier. It's going to be awesome. No, so anyway, that's really what's happening.
This guy over here.
He's doing an art project. I don't know what he's doing.
Ansel Adams over there doesn't know what he's doing.
What?
He's awake.
I can see the feed over here, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
It's
you can see the same thing I can.
Yeah, I can see the top half is me. The bottom half is whatever you're doing.
Hi.
Let me show you every square inch of this place.
This is Earth. Have we met?
Yeah. Would you guys like to rent this place soon? Let me show you every square inch.
So anyway, that was my son of Svengoolie. That was my claim to fame. He had his chicken and everything. He was sitting right there. I'm like, oh, I looked at him like, sorry, bro. Like that. And he looked at me.
Hey, I just got to make 10 quick copies of this.
I finished my copies. They were running. I'm like, sorry, bro. And I'm like standing there. They all got their arms crossed. Like, this is costing money. You know? And I'm like, it's costing money for me not to do my job.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I mean, there's a lot of people waiting for copies of my butt cheeks back in the,
right.
back in the sales area.
I can only sit on this copier so many times before it's going to need to go for service. But no, that was my second one. My third one, I think you're going to be in on this. I really do. You personally, Wilson.
I don't.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Remember we had one of your friends in here from a certain radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and looked at his post today about our show just as I was looking at some stuff. I didn't realize earlier that he had a great show with Damon Bracchio and Ted Weeson. Wison. Nice. He's like, you know what? This guy doesn't even get 2 L's. Or 1. Weeson.
Ellipses Weeson.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could put ...
Uh-huh.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my third one. It's called, you're doing the feed of that?
Yeah,
Nice.
well, I was just showing the Ted part.
I'm hearing somebody's.
Somebody's phone's making noise. It's not mine.
You, Ted.
It's Hell's Bathroom. Okay. It's modeled after Hell's Kitchen. This is where aspiring crappers sit down to make stew, only to find out there's no toilet paper, the toilet won't flush, and you have a child repeatedly knocking on the door and yelling random questions in the hopes of taking your focus. This is real life, folks. This is the biggest reality show you can get.
Questions.
Yes.
Am I wearing socks? Is there a shower curtain?
Is it my house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the level of care I'm going to need to know.
Does the shower have a handheld?
Nice. I like where you're going here.
You act as if I haven't already been in situations like this.
So anyway.
I mean, I would be the Gordon Ramsay of this show.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's really what's going to happen. And if you think about it, if you have one child.
I love you too, David McAuley.
You put one L in there too. Oh,
no, that's exactly what it was. Weeson.
Nice.
Wison, something. I don't know. It's not my name. I don't know how to say it.
Didn't Florence Henderson used to plug you? No, it's Wesson. Mm-hmm. Never mind. That's
Don't ever say that. Don't ever say it like that again. No, she did not used to plug me. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So
another fetish show for Mac.
Yeah.
We're going to need Florence Henderson and some dirty stories.
The corpse of Mrs. Brady.
Hey, you're close to the crypt keeper right there.
Zach was banging on the bathroom door yesterday when you were in there.
He was.
Way to make it your idea of real life. Yeah. So
it was. So here's the deal.
Were you testing it out?
No, here's the deal. Plan? When Dad, at the end of the day,
the water in the tank keeps rising. Is it the tank or the bowl?
Yeah, it's the bowl. I'm not the water in the tank. I'll turn the valve off. So Yeah, I'll do that. But the other thing you
No,
don't
my
realize,
kids will just put the lid down and walk out
right?
until I hear like, what? Did we install a water feature? Did Damon put that stupid picture in my house? I've never seen that in someone's house.
Well, that's cool. I've just never seen it in somebody's house before.
They let you take those out of the mall? I thought that was a permanent mall fixture.
How much did they give you to take that? No, I paid. Oh, okay.
Oh, let me say some stuff real quick.
I got a bridge. But no, what people don't realize though, especially if you don't have kids, this is really what hell's bathroom is like. Now, the best part is if the kid outside the door is knocking and yelling for any significant amount of time and you're just ignoring them, there's going to be another child in your house. Waffle stomp. I love it. Monster.
Hey, Monster, first we're worried about how we're getting it off ourselves.
Right.
Then we worry about how we dispose of the evidence.
First
You're
off,
getting ahead of the game.
then we're going to need some kind of scoop action to get it into the shower so I can waffle stomp
You're already
it.
thinking about plating the food before you've even picked out the ingredients.
Correct.
Settle down.
We're having salad. We are having...
Now, based on the comments, it feels like this has happened to a lot of people.
Right.
Like this relates. You know what? I might actually be in on this idea, and I hate saying that.
I like where Jenny's at, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you're at a date's house,
Right.
and the toilet water's rising. Now, first off, that's kind of Dumb and Dumber, I think is what she's doing. No, that wouldn't flush. That one wouldn't flush. That's right.
Yeah. Well, no, that was like, did you use the broken bathroom?
You didn't use that toilet in there, did you? No, I'm just brushing my teeth. Yeah. But no, seriously, what is it?
Macaulay asked a technical question, and instead of Brian answering on the
I
side,
replied it.
Oh,
he's
okay.
going right in.
Well, thanks for not saying it in the mic, Brian.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, Dave, the headphones they're using are...
If you guys could be quiet for a minute, I have another idea.
Yeah.
Dave, it is...
If anyone would like to record here at the Audiohive Podcasting Studio, Saturday mornings at 9 are now open.
Yeah, they're now open because I just made these guys mad. But no, the thing that people don't realize, and then I'll get to my story that ties into this, I guess, but the things that people don't realize is that if you have one kid knocking and talking and pestering for that long, they're going to irritate another child in the house. Yeah. Then you're going to have a full-blown fight outside the door that you're now refereeing from the bathroom while you're trying to figure everything else out.
So can we have the theme song be Knocking on Heaven's Door, but then like on the third refrain, it like cuts to black and red, and then heaven is crossed out and just says hell.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
So you're kind of in on
I'm
this.
picturing the opening card. Sure, sure.
Yeah. So realistically, where this came about too was the other night, when I go up to the shower.
Wait, did we just refer to you in third person?
I'm
Dad in this story. When Daddy goes and uses the shower.
I got kids. I'm a dad.
All right.
But no, so
I'm already grossed out. Go ahead.
So I'm in the shower naked. And anyway, you just hear the
yeah, double up.
Hey, these silicone parts are made for toys.
That's not good.
I don't even know if people can hear that, but
I'm hoping they can hear
Okay,
it.
good.
Yeah, he's pushing the board. I was crying, laughing. Nice.
wait, you were what in the shower?
You have a sub penis.
So, what did you slow it down?
That's how I normally talk.
Hey,
I don't know if you guys know this. People speed this up so you could hear it on the thing.
That is hell's bathroom.
Yeah.
You have a sub penis.
You have a sub penis. My own voice, I can't even recreate it. All right, so what's your story?
So I hop in the shower, and here's my deal. If I turn on the speaker in my bathroom and I start playing music and singing to myself in the shower,
Yeah.
leave me alone for 2 songs. Shower's over. Okay. I'm hearing so here's the deal. I got my bedroom door shut. I'm in my master bathroom.
Wait, how many bathrooms do you have?
Huh? Well, I have 3.5.
Why do they need to get into your bathroom?
They don't.
Why do you need my shower?
Here's what they wanted to do.
Oh, you just gave away the secret. You're never going to get to use Mac's shower. I've got 3 showers.
That, first off, if we do a live webcam from the shower, that's going to be on pay-per-view. That's not a freebie. That's not a Facebook Live.
It's right over there,
It's in there.
folks.
It really
It's
does
in there.
exist. I swear to God, it's that way. It's that way.
Knock, knock, knocking on shower door.
What's Jenny say? Oh boy, lots of censoring pixels. I like that.
That costs money.
Yeah. We're not going to block it out.
I don't have that kind of Branson money.
Odds are I'll
All
censor
right, so
myself.
he's knocking on the door. We got
So he's
that.
knocking on the door. First off, I didn't realize it was my daughter pounding it first on the door.
Okay.
Then by the time I come on, I'm grabbing my clothes and I'm like, I hear something. I'm like, I figured somebody's in the other bathroom doing something. So it's on the other side of the wall. I come out and my door is literally shaking. And I go, what? And Chuck goes, Miss is looking for you. And I go, cool. I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
And I go, what does she want? So first off, I open the door. I go,
He's
hey.
got the power. That's why he's in the shower.
But I'm like, if I am in the shower and I have music on, it's going to be 2 songs. We were talking like 8 minutes. Can you leave me alone? What are you Googling up here? Shower. Oh,
Yeah, because
Wafflestomping.com.
apparently Williamson owns that.
Nice. Nice. He owns a lot of stuff that we have.
Yeah.
By the way, when's intermission?
I don't know, because apparently we're never going to do this story.
We have an intermission.
I mean, I fell asleep 20 minutes ago.
No,
Mac.
so realistically, that's the whole story is basically they're beating down the door. She wanted to know if she could go in the pool. And I'm like, that was a day where it was like 65 outside. I said, listen, it's 7:30 at night. I don't want you to go in the pool now. I got to put the cover back on. Let's not do that. You know what I mean? Let's not. Okay. And I'm like, that's what we knocked on the door for.
Yeah, well, it's important.
So I did explain to them. I said, here's the deal. If I'm in there, I said, now, if someone's coming in the front door and like, coming to murder you, please just come right in. I don't lock my bedroom door. I said, just come right in my bedroom, come right in the bathroom, go, there's someone coming in the house.
Oh, if someone was coming in the house, I think they would just direct them to the shower.
Yeah.
So they could be like, hey, you want to see something funny?
He's in there.
Go
He's
ahead.
in there.
He's in there. Despite all his rage, he's still just a rat in the cage. He's right in there. Hey, monster,
I was in the shower.
there's no K in Mac. Get it right.
There's no K.
You don't even know who he is.
There's no K. Thanks, Mac, for letting him use the shower
Hey,
when I came there. You did not use the shower.
When we call you Mac, there's no K. I don't want you. I don't care your opinion, Brian.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Monster's
Facts
going to
are
come in and sit
relevant.
in on a show with us coming up.
Yeah.
And when he sits in on the show with us, we're going to come live from the shower. We'll do that. Live from the shower.
So what week is that? Because
You can start coughing now.
that checks out with Damon and not me.
Damon and anybody but me.
Yeah.
Anybody but Ted. So
Were those all three? I wasn't.
that was
counting.
all three for me. Mac, what else you got besides some creepy guy reading you stories?
All right. Was it more Quantum Leap with Scotty Bax?
No. No.
I would like to see
do.
a version of Gordon Ramsay, but like an audio engineer that just goes around to different venues and just like rips them all new ones.
Oh,
Tells
so you're
them
saying
how
like Bar Rescue, but it's actually like audio stuff.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
Really?
I'd watch that, especially if you were intentionally cruel.
No.
Do you want to be that guy? Do you want to watch that, or do you want to be that guy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So you guys actually gave like shows that like I think I could get Hell's Bathroom on the air, but I don't think I could get the wheelchair one. I also don't think that I could get the Sasquatch one because you can't find them.
Hey, I know that Donald P. Belisario wants to do more Quantum Leap, so we can get mine on. I don't know what your prize's problem is. I picked one that we can get on the air.
Well, Scotty Bax. That's the problem.
No, he wants to do it. He's interested. The
Shut
problem is that we no longer have Al, so I don't know what we're going to do about that.
That's the old guy that went with him, right?
Yeah.
I know very minimal from the show. All I know
the
is
computer's name was Ziggy. How do we not know this stuff?
no. No.
No one cares, man.
Hey, Monster said he knew Brian before we did.
It's true.
Why does Nicole say boring?
I don't know what she's talking about.
She's talking about the Scotty Bax show. It's boring.
Oh.
It sucks.
No, she said yes with a heart. See, like there it is. Yes, yay, Scotty Bax.
Hey, don't be liking stuff from my feed either on this computer. It's going to make it look like I was a fan of that.
I'm not clicking any of this stuff.
I'm just
We're
checking.
watching Brian's feed.
Oh, this is Brian's feed?
Yeah, we're just watching. Brian's the one running the show.
Nice.
I don't know if you know this. He does the stuff.
Sorry, Mac. I'd give that 1 star. So look at
She
that,
doesn't
Mac.
like my audio show.
Yeah. See what's happening?
No,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go back
I
to
will come
ripping
over
off
for
ideas that are
hibachi.
already
I hope
done.
that's not code, but I just really like Quantum Leap. What's the problem with that? And I saw an interview with Donald P. Belisario where he said he wants to bring back Quantum Leap. So I like, let's do that.
Who played the old guy that traveled with him? What was the guy's name?
I don't
Not in
remember.
the
Dean
show.
Stockwell.
How do you know that?
I almost didn't, and I was going to be embarrassed for a second, but it's Dean Stockwell.
I was going to be embarrassed. I didn't get an
Yeah.
80s show
He was
reference.
he was in the second Thin Man movie.
Okay.
He was also in 2 episodes of Columbo.
Really?
He was murdered in one, and he was a suspect in another.
So Nicole, my wife, thinks that you're trying to get on her good side, so she'll invite you over.
Did I not just say that?
Well, you said you didn't want to come over for hibachi. But
I
you
said
didn't.
I don't need to come over for hibachi.
Oh.
I would like Quantum Leap regardless.
Hmm.
No one likes you, Ed, though, so that's the problem.
Ed, I like
Harsh.
hibachi.
We like hibachi. We like Nicole. We do not like Ed. We have found the flaw. We found the flaw.
It's a trifecta of
Yeah.
no. Okay.
You need fuel, you need heat, and you need flame for the fire. So that's
Well, now what? Now, Psych. Ed brings that up. Psych
Yeah.
is a great show. That's a show you watch too.
yeah, it's coming back. They're doing another movie. It's called This Is Gus.
Okay.
That's like the movie 3. They're filming it in Vancouver as we speak.
So maybe Macaulay's an extra in that one because he's up there.
He's in Ontario.
That's all Canada. It's like,
Yeah.
how big's Canada? Not that big.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go the whole width of the U.S. just like we do at all. Nope. Mm-mm.
How big?
He just pops over to Nova Scotia for breakfast.
I'm just here for breakfast and to be an extra in this movie.
Yeah, he likes to go to Winnipeg and see the Peggers.
Oh, this is great.
I'm sure that's what they
Tell
call
me you're
them.
going to walk through. Tell me, because this happens every recording. Tell me. Nice. Where are you going? Did you forget something from the car?
Say hi to Jose for us.
We're recording a podcast, man.
All right, so
Is this like when the teacher leaves, we just get to do?
yeah, now we can do whatever we want. Do you remember when we would do
that?
that and they would turn on the intercom so they could hear us in the rooms?
Yeah, that was because they didn't have cameras back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was
And
the
they'd come in and be like, I know I heard you talking. I'm like, I didn't hear me. You didn't. Did you hear this?
You have a subpoena.
Then you didn't hear me talking. That's what I sound like. Did you hear that? No, you didn't.
That was not my voice. Let's see here. Damn you, Ted.
Yeah, because I said knocking on heaven's door. She's changed it to knocking on bathroom door.
Nice. I like where that's
Ed
going.
says he's Ed. He's a man. I believe half of that.
You are Ed. We have a present?
We have a present.
I wouldn't say we.
Spider-Man paper. I can tell you who it's not for. Would you like to know who it's not for? You want me to hold your feed while we do this?
No, that's fine. I don't.
Well, you want to show them the ceiling. You want me to hold it? I can hold stuff. I'm a man. I have hands.
You've got hands.
I have hands. I can be on here.
As you slam the microphone into
I
yourself.
can be on here. Why am I sideways?
You bought them both?
You know, this was supposed to play out in like much more rapid succession.
Hey,
I
don't know
expected
what
to
you
get
got
to
there.
you
story
that
behind
day,
this?
and then you open it.
Yeah.
No.
So he
no.
handed me one. Remember, I said like he sent a picture of this at the place across the street, like the resale shop.
Yeah.
And I said, if that's,
two. There were two in
yeah,
there.
there were two puzzles.
Yeah.
And I said, if I don't see that puzzle in my hands next time I see you, we're gonna have problems. So he hands me a puzzle the next week. I didn't open it for like 8 weeks.
And it was not the puzzle.
It was Jaws.
Is this another long con?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then finally, when John was here, I said something like, "Hey, so how long is it? Like, you're a patient man when it comes to pranks, aren't you?" And he's like, "You know, we were basically like not as patient as you are." I'm like, "That's right."
Right.
So I thought I was just like, "Great, now I got a trash Jaws puzzle," but he had this other one the whole time.
Wow. That is a long con. That's
a
pretty
long
good,
con.
though.
Yeah.
Hey, so Monster says
Get that
Psych and
paper
Monk.
out of the way.
Psych and Monk. Now, Monk I'm familiar with. That's Tony Shalhoub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. We're cross-branding.
I like how he gives me props. Hey, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this to you, but don't put it in the camera.
The paper.
I know it. I heard you.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody I got that for you. Hey, so you know what'd be fun to do while we're still interactive? Because here's the deal. Back to the Future. Look, your mom knows.
Yeah. Well, I hope she can
Billy
read
Idol
it.
gets it.
It's on there twice. I hope she can read it. Even if she didn't know.
Billy Idol gets it. He knows. He knows. So,
So, what are we doing that we're live?
Huh?
What are we going to do since we're live?
why don't we do a how about we do a strange story? Never done a strange story live before.
That is correct.
Top
We could
left.
interact with everybody. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's try it. All right. So I have 5 stories that show why you should leave wild animals alone. Okay. First
Please tell
one.
me someone lost a face.
Okay. Well, the first one. First off, if you've never seen Pinocchio, you should probably know the story.
I was
Humpback
assuming-
whale swallows a scuba diver
Oh, that just happened recently, didn't it?
on June 11th, 2021.
That's recent.
Cape Cod lobster diver came close, okay, to being basically Jonah. Okay. His name is Michael Packard. He was diving off the coast of Provincetown, Massachusetts. When he suddenly felt a huge bump and his world went dark. That's
Do you
amazing.
guys smell fish?
Yeah.
I smell fish.
So luckily, humpbacks can't actually swallow a human. Their throat is only a few inches wide. That's crazy. They're that big and their throat's a few inches wide. So they probably eat like fish and plankton and stuff like that.
Yeah, they just like kind of
Yeah. So as soon as the whale
sieve through stuff. Yeah.
So as soon as the whale realized there was some weird hairless monkey squirming in its mouth, it breached and spat him out. He got off lucky with no injuries other than a dislocated knee. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. First off, I think I would be more familiar with my surroundings. I realize you're probably hearing I don't know what you hear when you're underwater. If you have a full mask on or what, you got to have some kind of scuba
Well, I
gear.
don't know. Did you hear that? Like whoop 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 whoop, like the Aquaman thing. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop.
Is someone beckoning
Yeah.
a whale?
Yeah.
He saw the circles. The circles went right around him. He should have known. What do you?
It's Strange Stories with Damon and Ted.
We didn't do that, and Macaulay's on here. We didn't
Yeah.
even do his feed live.
Wait.
What is
What is that?
What is that?
What? First off, we've been rickrolled. What is that noise on the board? By the way,
It's from
anybody
another
listening,
podcast.
anybody listening, can you hear this when we hit the board?
That will remain a mystery.
Yeah.
Little faith.
Well, we do have little faith. So
Yeah, you are the one that cut the live show 2 seconds before it started.
yeah, Nicole,
10
I
minutes
just booked
before.
whale watching tickets for a trip to Boston. No refunds. Nice.
More than a feeling.
She's like, here, rub yourself,
no more deviled eggs on the roof.
rub yourself down with a sweet baby rays and go in there
Yeah.
swimming, will you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, they have
Well,
small
maybe she
throats.
just wants to see the whale go, "Thump," and just like see you fly. I told you would fly.
And I'm a Disney fan. I'll make that good. Oh, and I'll make that Disney noise. So yeah, nobody's put in there that they can hear the board. So
Would somebody
It could
please
be-
tell
it's
them?
delayed.
Yes. There
Yeah.
we go. Thank you.
Yeah, see, it's
oh,
delayed.
Nicole said yes. Okay. Williamson said yes. So it's legit.
Nicole says yes. No, Williamson says yes. It's legit.
Williamson, we're gonna cuddle later
Guess
because
who's
apparently
sleeping
I
on
made.
the hibachi tonight.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. It's a neighbor's. It's on loan. Hey, so this number 2, I like this headline. Again, this is a Cole Reed, but I know the headline here. Man gets beaten up by foot-tall monkeys. Okay?
Whose feet? The monkey's feet or man's foot?
The monkeys are 12 inches tall. There must have been a lot of them. So anyway, a
Could be a
23
barrel
year
of monkeys.
23, yeah, a whole barrel. They just had hooked
Yeah.
arms. They kept gouging me with those damn hooked arms and feet.
You would have just scooped one. You would have been fine.
You know what they do is they hook them all the way up, then they drop them. Then they hook them up, they drop them. So basically, his name is John Casford. He's from New Zealand. There's your problem. New Zealand sounds like something they would do.
Those Kiwis.
He decided to break into a zoo and steal a monkey as a present for his girlfriend.
That's not his problem. Not his problem. He decided to go and break into a zoo and steal a monkey. Hey, no, oh, he was a New Zealander? Whatever.
So the real problem with this guy is not that he likes to break in zoos and take things. It's because he's from New Zealand. That's the real problem I have with this guy. So basically, when he did that, it didn't go as planned. Okay. He ended up escaping the monkey enclosure with a broken leg, sprained ankle, and fractured teeth. In his defense, when he was sentenced to 2 years and 7 months in prison for burglary and other charges, he said he was high as a kite. Okay. So again, that's your defense.
Yeah.
Judge, I was high as a kite. I cannot be held responsible for what I did. All right. Still, it's a good idea not to try to grab a bunch of wild monkeys. They think the broken leg was actually from when he climbed the fence. Okay. The other injuries, though, were likely inflicted by the monkeys because they were defending themselves. So apparently, these little monkeys beat the piss out of this guy.
Well, he couldn't go anywhere because his leg was broken.
You think he'd go away if he was
Yeah.
tired of getting beat up? I can't.
Yeah. I mean, this guy just barely wants to take it. Just keep hitting him, guys. Just keep hitting him.
You see, there's Sylvester Stallone's in the corner, like, throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
What's a New Zealand accent? I don't even know. Do they have an accent?
Oh, yeah, they do.
What do they
Watch
have?
the show Flight of the Conchords if you want to see a New Zealand accent.
Okay.
Hilarious show.
So I'll come up with a new accent then for our next show.
Do not watch the show Flight of the Conchords.
Hey, so this sounds stupid just in the title. Shark bites the hand that feeds it. All right. Oh, what's that? Ed, that's huge, bigger than a G.I. Joe guy. Ooh, I don't know what he's talking about.
Definitely not you.
Thank you. Camera adds 2 G.I. Joe guys and about 40 pounds.
But it doesn't say where. All right, so
yeah.
strange story number 3.
Shark bites the hand that feeds it. Okay.
Wait, is this the other guy? No, that was a whale. All right.
That was a whale, and it ate the whole guy. This is just biting the hand. Here's a pop quiz for you. What do you think will happen if you try to hand feed a shark? Well, by the title,
Well, you're feeding a shark a hand.
right? That's supposed to be 2 words,
Yeah.
not 1. Yeah. So that's 2nd grade when you start to learn compound words, right? Or 3rd grade. That's not a compound word. Yeah, that's not 2 going together. So basically, Melissa Bruning from Perth, Australia. There's her problem.
Yeah, we're back down in the same corner.
There's
of
her
the
problem. Right. Yeah. The dingo did not eat her baby.
Yeah.
The shark ate her hand. She was on a yacht cruise. Oh, so she already sounds like she's preppy, and I don't like her. You know, I don't.
But was it one of those yacht cruises or one of those cruises? They're like, oh, that's a yacht. You know what I mean? Where they
Oh, I
sell it real
gotcha.
big, and you get there,
Right,
and
you're like,
it's literally
oh.
a pontoon where they just put a railing around the front.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, that's a double-decker pontoon boat. Oh, monsters! Oh, monsters going back into work. Look at that. So he must have took special lunch then, because I know he works nights. Look at that. Thanks for joining us, Monster. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right. So
You still
basically,
don't get to use the shower.
yeah, we will. That's where we're going live from when you get here. She was on a yacht cruise when I don't know if it's a real thing, tawny nurse sharks swam close to the boat. Some other cruise guests started throwing fish at the sharks because I'm sure they probably have stuff, here you can, and they probably chum so you can see the sharks.
Right.
It's probably a whole thing, like.
Well, maybe they just she thought that they were handing delicately handing the chum down.
Sit.
Yeah. Hey,
no.
hey, do you see us slinging the chum back here? That's the problem.
You know what happened is their one friend's like, well, my shark, I can put it on his nose, and he waits till I say okay, and then he eats it.
Hey, hey, that's a seal. you have a seal.
I believe I can fly. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Brian, meet Brian. Other Brian has shown up, and he has said
brains.
That's the thing we do. Whenever he tries to break me, that's what he says.
Nice.
You ever see Brains, Brian?
Brains? Is it
So
a movie?
Ed is telling my wife we
No.
both like things.
Yeah, that's because Jamie said Monster said he was bringing gifts, and your wife was saying what kind of gifts she likes. So he brings gifts for you that then you can re-gift to her.
Monster home cut donuts. Home cut donuts all the way. That's where we go. I like it. Duke, don't say home cut. I'm not bringing any home. They're gifts for me. Yeah, they're gifts for me. Yeah.
Keep talking. I'm listening. Keep going. No, keep going with your story.
You going to the car too?
No.
So anyway, she wanted to try feeding them by hand. Unsurprisingly, the shark didn't give a hoot or holler, and the fish ended up. Here's the shower. Nice. They want to see the shower? It's legit, man. It is legit. It chomped down around her finger and yanked her off the boat into the water. Okay.
By the finger?
By the finger. Okay. On the plus side.
She's got a strong finger.
Yeah. On the plus side, roll that beautiful bean footage.
The problem is she probably brought in the grocery bags with one hand all the time, and she got like that just didn't pay off. Like, look what I can do. Well, yeah, look what's going to happen later.
Yeah. Wow, that backfired, huh?
Yeah. Wow, so this is two people that don't want to see me. Eric Williamson and Brian Williams. Just because I have the better 2LWI name.
Oh, I like that. Hey, the show just got much better. Scratch that. You know what, Williams? Yeah. Yeah. You're my of the touring comedy crew, you're my favorite. I don't care.
Macaulay, did you see the shower? I noticed you're now on Instagram Live. I only got one up and down in me. I can't go and see that.
He's
again.
like, I thought you might. I need to get in the shower.
I might have another one in me.
You might have what?
I might have another one.
I
in
don't
me.
see you on my feed anymore. Are you still on the Instagram Live? Whatever. Tell your story.
So basically, no, it pulled her out of the boat. She got back in. Her appendage, which I'm assuming is her finger, was severely lacerated. She don't have a G.I. Joe guy. So was lacerated, and it had broken bones. And that was it. She got pulled into the water where there's sharks feeding.
Now, yeah, I think I would have just given up my finger.
Yeah.
I think it would have been like, she'd probably was like, oh, I'll just go with this. We'll save all of me. No, just let go of your finger.
Yeah, because first off, that makes a killer bar story when you're there. Like, what happened to your finger? Shark bit it.
Yeah,
shark bit it off. You know what doesn't make a killer bar story? Do you remember Mom? You know what I mean? That's not a killer bar story.
Right.
Do you remember Aunt Karen?
Yeah,
she had a strong.
it is a killer.
Yeah, she had a strong finger. Yeah, really strong finger. But yeah, so let's see here. Also, because the tour he was on had ventured into remote territory, she couldn't get to the hospital until 2 weeks later. By that time, her finger was badly infected. First off, where are you going to feed sharks that's that remote? I mean, they said she's on a yacht, so this must be a real yacht.
I mean, Perth, Australia. I mean, maybe they went the wrong way. Because Australia is really like the parentheses of countries. You can be all the way in the left. You can be all the way in the right. Don't get anywhere near in the middle.
Really?
Yeah. There's nothing in the middle.
That's where the bad stuff happens.
That's where the outback is. I mean, they got steak and blooming onions, but they got nothing else.
That's a knife.
Hi, Abby. How you doing? Ted and the other guy say hi, Abby.
I'm the other guy. I say hi, too. That's how it works. What? Oh, look, Mrs. Pfeiffer's on here. What's that? Early reference to Hell's Bathroom. Was this a subtle reference? Oh, I missed it.
Was this a subtle reference?
Oh, to Ted?
To emphasis the need for double L in words.
No.
But it was not. I like it. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah, well, you're down for anything that has two L's in it. Yeah.
I'm not going to agree to that because I feel like that's a trap.
First off, it's Hell's Bathroom with 3 L's because Ted named it. So the third one is silent.
Yeah, third one's a silent, fourth one's invisible.
Okay, this one here. These are all fish. What is this?
Yeah, where did you get this? Huh? These are all fish. I got this from Dolphin Life Monthly.
My SeaWorld pamphlet. I don't know. It's weird. Man gets a kiss.
Yeah, that's not a restaurant, right?
I will have this.
SeaWorld.
I will have this. Sir, you're not ordering. That's not a menu. That's what we have here.
I understand you have a Like a challenge? It's called Shamu.
I'm at the porpoise steak. I'll take that one with garlic butter.
Yeah. Do you guys got breadsticks? What's your stance on breadsticks? How many of those do we get?
Yeah. Is this unlimited? Is this unlimited? No, man gets the kiss of near death from a fish. Apparently, the English like their fish, maybe a bit too much. Oh, are you kidding me right now? It's a tradition around Dover to kiss your catch when you're fishing.
Please tell me it ate his face. We still don't have a face eating yet.
That didn't go all too well for one 28-year-old man when he bent over to give his 5.5-inch catch a big smooch. It wriggled out of his hand and down his throat. How is this guy never kissed anybody in his life?
Yeah. Was this a
How
G.I.
is he
Joe
going?
fish? Did he actually catch a fish with a bait?
It's like, and the hook got stuck too.
I caught a fish. It was in this bucket right here in the boat. Like, what's the problem? Don't bend over in Dover,
So
or your life might be over.
if you have a 5.5-inch fish, so that's you're holding that in the palm of your hand, and you're going in for a kiss. How wide's your mouth?
You look at this list. This is why I didn't say I go for everything 2 L's. Brian starts with balls.
Nice.
Ed goes with Lloyd.
I have a friend, Lloyd. Yeah.
Again, that's why I said no.
Extra breadsticks. Nicole says that. I like that. I like that.
What are everyday words that sound gross to you?
Ooh.
Paracchio.
Wilson, but with 2 L's.
Wit?
Sorry, Mrs.
What
Wilson.
are we ordering? A cheesesteak in Philly? I'll take one wit else.
I'll take some wit L's.
Cheese wit.
So basically, there was first responders that were able to grab the fish and yank it out.
How big was it?
5.5
Why can't he just
inches.
swallow it? At that point, just commit.
You remember when a guy...
Lanham saw this.
Yeah.
We all got goldfish for the people, like the superlatives is what they call them, like the most likely to succeed, best hair, best smile.
That's why I voted for him.
He was voted most likely to venture into the super unknown.
Yeah.
Got a goldfish, didn't get off the stage, and it was already in his stomach.
Yeah. Class clown.
Yeah.
That's what he got. And they're like, I'm like, I voted for him.
Yeah. You know,
I campaigned for him. He was funny.
goldfish are gross.
Yeah. But he took it right out of the bowl.
Yeah.
And you can see if you're watching the live feed. And he went, no, not me. No, not me. And then dropped it in and then gave his speech with an empty bowl.
Do we give speeches?
He gave some little speech, but it was with an empty bowl.
Yeah. Thanks, Macaulay. Now we got words in here we don't like spouse and moist.
Hey,
I don't and some people probably don't.
For the record, Miss Pfeiffer, who is in here, she may or may not have been in my band to go see Ted do his comedy. So there may or may not be an awesome relationship here we have. And seeing that word makes it extra funny.
Yeah, there may not be a word problem.
Hey, I got one for you. How about Walker? See Ted cringe?
Yeah, because it took 3 Larry shows before I was like,
knows-
what are we talking about? Oh, gross. Gross.
All right, so here's the fifth one. It's a raging mom.
You do look moist. That's the
I do.
first thing Ed said that I believe.
I do. I'm damp and I'm moist. Raging mama walrus sinks researcher's boat.
That's also like ocean related.
It's all. And this was
Did you
not.
seriously get this
No.
from like the back of a Van de Kamp's frozen fish?
The Gordon's fisherman. My fish sticks were cooking. I read the whole box.
We bring you strange stories from the Gordon's fisherman. Dun dun.
With a really strong index finger. So anyway, raging mama walrus sinks a researcher's boat. Okay. Basically, this is dumb.
Did they pick on me and that's why?
No, this is dumb. Basically, it turns out that Russian scientists and Navy service members, so they sound like people that are smart enough to know better.
Well, they're Russian scientists, so let's.
They landed on an island and realized that they were right next to walrus calves. What do you think the mom's going to do?
The same thing if there's like food in your area.
Right.
Right. Wait, what did you say?
Wait, are you going to wait? What? Wait, what? Do it, Mac. You do it better than me.
Wait, what?
Nice.
There you
He
go.
wasn't really paying attention.
No,
He's over there
I
on his phone. So the mama walrus charged the scientist, but luckily all that blubber doesn't really translate into blistering speed. so like the Austin Powers with the no. Nice. But it did say that basically she ruined a lot of their stuff, a lot of their equipment, but she did not sink their boat. They were able
You
to
sunk my battleship.
Yeah. So no, that list was like all sea creatures.
Yeah, that's the danger of a cold read. This is going to be great. And now fish.
Hey, so I do have one that I kind of prefaced that I saw one of our coaches from our football team put it up on Facebook.
Did you say breakfast?
Yeah, that I did kind of breakfast.
All right.
And you think I should get 2? Should I go?
Hey, can I get a side of breakfast with my breakfast?
Yeah. I'm gonna get. Can I have the biscuits and gravy too? You want the side order? Did I say side order?
Yeah. Where did you?
Okay.
Where'd you get that?
Nobody talks for me. Okay.
Where did we get that?
I will tell you when I'll have.
Yeah. Can we go back to the Paul Bunyan so I can order for you at the table again? You do not speak for this table.
Did Damon get these stories from the ocean? Yes. Yes, I did. I was in a band called Raging Mama Walrus.
Yeah.
I love that, Brian.
Oh,
That's good.
Mr. Sloan just got here. How you doing, Mr. Sloan?
Hey, I'm tardy. I don't feel tardy. Give me something to write on, man. All right, here we go. So the last strange story I have, this one I've already read, okay? This was put on Facebook. It's really good. 42,000 pounds of missing pistachios leads to possible illegal pistachio operation.
Wait.
Yeah. Now you're going to wait what me, right? Just from the title.
Right. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is legit. So
tens of thousands of
42,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
42,000 pounds of pistachios are missing.
Yeah.
And that might possibly lead to some sort of illegal
To an illegal pistachio
activity.
operation.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, when the pistachio company in California noticed that thousands of pounds of its main product had gone missing, it opened an investigation. It appears that a truck driver may have been running an illegal pistachio operation out of the trucking
Now,
yard.
it would have been better if they were like the ones that used to be painted red. So the inside of his cab is just all red powder.
He's like, no,
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? No.
You look like Bozo the Clown, man. What's going on?
You're talking to him for like 20 minutes. He's beating his arms. I got to get in the truck, man. Got to get in the truck.
Well, hey, why is that guy's fingers all like ripped to shreds? Do you think he's been opening pistachios for the last 3 decades? How long does it take to go through 42,000 pounds of pistachios?
So,
Hey, do you guys want any pudding?
So the sheriff's office posted it on a Facebook page. According to the statement, the Touchstone Pistachio Company noticed that 42,000 pounds of pistachios had gone missing during a routine audit. Why did it take a freaking audit for me to go, you know what? Do you remember the huge pile of pistachios we had right there?
Yeah. Hey, real quick. Craig, can you count real quick? 1, 2.
How many's in a pound?
Hey, Craig Jr., what are you up to now? I'm up to 15,000. All right, keep going, buddy. Craig the third finally shows up, and it's like...
They probably got the guy that counted the bees from that last story.
Yeah. 1. Hey, stop flying around.
It's the count. 1, 2, It's like an episode of Sesame
Just
Street.
eats one, moves on. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you.
The company reported the situation to the sheriff's office, which opened an investigation. All right. So basically, this is crazy.
And then they like roll out, and the sheriff's people are all out in their cars eating pistachios.
Roll out.
They're just like out front eating pistachios. Missing pistachios, huh? I ain't seen no pistachios around here.
So according to a Facebook post, it was eventually discovered that a tractor trailer had been moved from the Montemayor trucking lot in Delano. I don't know what that means, but that's a town, I guess, to a nearby unnamed lot. So there's a whole Here's the deal. You're missing 42,000 pounds of pistachios. You're also missing a semi.
Yeah. How many pistachios can a semi hold? Oh, about 42,000.
Hey, that's going to be one of their things.
Yeah.
If you can guess how many pistachios are in the back of the semi, you win the pistachios. And the driver's like, no, he doesn't.
So if I were the cops, I'm like, what would have been easier? If you would have just told us to look for one semi as opposed to 42,000 pounds of pistachios.
I like, Jenny says, didn't they notice the guy leaving every day with a giant balloon pant? Yeah. He's like, who's the guy in the MC Hammer pants? Goes out every day. Uh-oh, going to catch me.
Yeah.
He's going
Hey
sideways.
guys, I don't know why you guys are looking that way. There's a whole trail of pistachio shells going the other way.
Macaulay put MC Hammer. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, Scott. See, they caught him red-handed. It's exact. If he's over there eating it, I mean, it's like, you're busted, bro.
Yeah.
You're busted. So basically what's funny is this guy, he owns the trucking company. So this Montemayor he's the owner, operator of the truck. So he's got, a single truck.
And his one truck isn't there.
His one truck isn't there.
Yeah.
Nor is he.
Right.
Okay. Nor is 42,000 pounds.
Mr. Montemayor is missing and his truck is missing. Does anyone think there's a correlation? No, we're fine. Hey, we're missing 42,000 pounds of pistachios. Wait a minute. Now we have 3 legs. Now we have a triangle.
It just keeps getting worse. Now people are missing. They call him on the phone. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm good.
Nope,
Don't worry.
nope,
I'm okay.
nope.
I did not do the voice, man.
You did.
No, that was a parrot, man. That was a parrot. That's what the parrot does.
No.
He's like, I'm okay, man. I'm not here. I'm good. Oh, he's okay. Now let's find those pistachios. It's like, well, I loaded 42,000 pounds into his truck. No, he's okay. You guys, he's all right. We know where he is. Where is he? He's in an unnamed lot over here.
Meanwhile, you just see like, Mr. Peanut off on the side, just like, and now we play the waiting game. I love it. He's over there like dressed up like Hannibal. Like, I love it when a plan comes together.
He's doing the Mr. Burns. Excellent.
I told you planners was taking over this territory.
That's what happened. The peanut died. So now they're doing this.
Yeah, they lost the head of the,
So it's all part of their marketing.
Yeah, it's just been a vacuum of power right now. It's just everywhere, like everyone where they can get the nuts, they're grabbing on.
Ever since they were mourning, they were like, I can start driving these trucks.
Hey, everyone, the funeral is Saturday at 9. So all the nut people are going to be down at the cemetery.
Right.
Let's go get those pistachios.
Right. Look, if anybody with a monocle comes back this way, I need a woohoo, woo. I need some kind of noise.
That nursing home's not going to get their green pudding on its own. We got to go get those pistachios.
Oh my God, his prune truck's missing too.
Yeah. Hey guys, did you guys ever see that tapioca that disappeared?
It's like the slowest getaway ever. The blinker's been on for 8 miles in the semi. You're like, I know that somebody's grandma in there.
We kept trying to throw the spike strips, but they kept saying they're going to turn left. We didn't know what to do.
Where the hell are they turning?
They're on a bridge, for God's sake. There's nowhere to go.
Is it a man or woman? All I see is hands just up on his steering wheel. All I see is hands. I don't know.
This has gone off rail real quick.
Hey, so Scott, I like that. Whoever solves the case would be a nutcracker. I'll take that one.
There
That's
you
pretty good. Oh man, that was a good story.
Yeah.
But I kind of knew what was going on in that story.
Yeah.
So, but apparently they found the guy in the unnamed lot. I don't understand.
Wait, was it like Brian's lot? Was it just down the hill?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I've been here the whole time.
I'm at the laundromat.
I'm just down here.
The guy
He's like literally in his truck, like, look left. Look left.
The guy comes out with his clothes folded. I was in the laundromat. These are not stolen.
They're parked right there.
They're right there. Oh,
I know there's a chain link fence, but you can see me. I'm right here.
I swear. Oh, hey, that was fun. That was really fun.
That was a good time.
No, hey, I appreciate everybody coming on today too. What is that? Mr. Pistachio would be a nasty looking mascot. No, that's Ed, don't give me your callbacks. What are you doing now? I like how I'm ridiculing Ed in the thing. No, you're a trooper. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate
He's a pooper?
Yeah. This was really fun. It was really fun at the end.
Do
too.
you guys want us to do this again? Not like next week, but just sometime in the future.
Yeah, if this is something, and we'll put it on our page too, but if this is something you think you might want to partake in,
tell your friends.
Yeah. And if 7 o'clock is too early, then we need to know. And the thing is, I will tell you right now, like we talked about on the way here.
Yeah, Williams tried the shell game with his one truck. There's
an empty spot, a truck, and an empty spot.
I think it's the truck. I think it's behind door number B.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the one with the truck in it.
Yeah. Only one of those garages can hold a truck. Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's that one. It's like 2 Danley garages and one like really long warehouse.
I was gonna say it's just pulled in, just the cab's pulled in, the whole trailer sticking out.
That's how Optimus Prime hides.
Yeah, and it says like Montemeyer on the side of it.
He like goes in there as a robot, and then he transforms, and suddenly this trailer just shows up. Like, well, we know you're right here.
Optimus Prime's like infinitely 2 years old. If you can't see me, peekaboo.
Transform and roll out.
He looks back. He's like, okay, turn around. I'm going to hide again. Turn around. Just turn around. I'm going to hide again.
I'm telling you, every time he turns into that truck, that trailer just shows up. He's screwed. Stay a robot this time, Optimus. Prime, stay a robot.
I got this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You are terrible at hide and seek.
You see a robot go into the forest, and then you just see a trailer like right next to a tree. Like, oh, I think he's behind that tree.
Oh, look at that. That's real nice. If you schedule it, we'll be here. We can save TV shows and watch that stuff later. Well, that stuff's entertaining. So
Yeah,
I would watch the TV shows as often as you can. Yeah. This right here, this was a little fun at the end though. I had a lot of fun. I really did have a lot of fun, and I like the interaction. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
And I've been sweating since 12 seconds into this. So if anybody
Seriously,
What's that like?
hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I don't know if cloth seats were a wise idea.
well, it's better than vinyl because I've been right on the floor already.
I think we're going to tell a fish
sliding
story
down
just from
as
the
the,
ocean over there.
If this was vinyl, it'd probably be going to the car with me when I stood up.
Rich Corinthian. I'm not even going to do that joke because I can't even say rich Corinthian leather.
Ed says that checks out after dark. That sounds like one of Brian's shows. Mac, is that one where the guy talks to you? Tells you stories?
That checks out.
That does check out.
After
Thank
dark.
you,
Oh,
everybody.
we're closing it up?
You know what? We should. Tell everybody where they can find
They can find us at thatchecksout.net. You can find us on all the socials at thatchecksout. WDT stands for With Damon and Ted. Once again, thatchecksout.net. Find us here. Find us on all of your podcast streaming things, such as Apple, Spotify, Google, anyone that you want to listen to. We are there. Check us out. Download, subscribe, tell your friends. For Damon and Brian here from Audiohive Podcasting Studio, I have been Ted. That checks out.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.